What you gonna do? Go and give the boy a gun. Now there ain't no place to run to. Ain't no place to run. When he hold it in his hand, keep the money, keep it strong. Now there ain't no place to run to. Ain't no place to run. One day he may come back. He may ask for what we done. Then where you gonna run to? Where you gonna run? Through one fine day.
One problem
to the song. Bang, bang, bang. Shoot them down.
Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang.
Give him drugs and give him candy. Anything. Oh, make him think he's happy and he won't ever come for us. He won't ever come. But if he does, if there's no one else around, bang, bang, bang,
Bang, bang, bang.
He prays only on his neighbor's.
Hi, Mary. I was gonna play the whole video, but it's too close to home right now. Everybody's shooting everybody. How you doing, Mary? Is Steve okay? He hates me, I know. Nobody wants to talk to me anymore. Just listen and make fun of me. I think that's what's going on. Everybody's making fun of me. Fun of me. I feel like I need to go to the doctor. Mary, I think I feel like I'm having a heart attack. I keep trying to hold my heart. This is the only song that gets me through everything.
I love you without hesitation. So easy for you to break my foolish heart. Now I wonder
when I go to the doctor's every other time I've been taken to the doctor, usually I'm admitted. I'm too scared to go now. I want to stay at home. I can't explain it. I'm just grateful at Steve's father's home with his mom. It's funny how, like, Mary, you look on the community page. That's Reagan Mole Man, Grace. This is the guy who saved me from being bullied online. It's funny how people have their own channels and look at everything everybody says. But go look, Mary. You go look. I even said hi to you. Being visually ignored is worse than anything. I think of all the times people have pushed me away. Usually there's a death. Always there's a death. In the community page of Steve's, recently, one of his newest posts, that's why I kind of felt you're just playing with me. Somebody else bullying me. That's why I don't even believe TK's real now. That's how fucked up you guys have me. Go look and see what I said to you. Don't tell me what to say. See, that's the problem. You guys all make me go look at and say what I said and repeat. That's like me getting slapped in the face every time. You guys are so mean. You guys have technology that you can say hi and bye and Steve is breaking my heart. Okay, if TK's real. I don't know who's real anymore. You know how fucked up that is? I have a man I'm trying to... You know, Mary, you do what you feels, right? I've been ignored for 3 years. You do what you want to do, okay? I really don't believe there's very many good people in the American. I think everybody's scared about the biker's karma. Glare is gonna get it, and so is BK and his mother. Yeah, I have panic attacks all the time. I haven't had them for 3 years. You have 15 years clean and sober. That's how powerful you are. Right? YouTube's never going to promote anything I say unless I have a murdered child in front of my name. Right? Candace's and Dawn, that's going to blow up soon. Benny Keys marked the territory. Benny Keys marks the territory wherever he goes. Benny Keys is being paid by the West family. I'll say it. Nobody else wants to. AB is being paid probably by some kind of cover-up government. Tiffany Marie, that thing. You know, it really bothers me that, you know, women who don't have children point fingers. Men who can't keep one good woman around have planted seeds in how many women, right? That's the devil. And from what it looked like, No Thanks and Benny Keys were starting to make up again. Because what they did to Steve, I am putting it out there right now, okay? Want to see how witchy I am? From the north to the east to the west to the south. I send fire to them. It's the first time I use fire. The hate they spun, the hate they put out in the open, the hate they've done will come back. You're all going to jail. Benny Keys is gonna be the bitch who gets raped. No thanks getting that on him. The tattooist will burn them off or cut them off. This is your fate. So, have fun. No, I didn't have a good weekend. I threw up most of it, Mary. Right? I have a man who I adore who talks to everybody else. And will just say publicly on his lives. Well, she's kind of nice. She's kind of a lot. How about answering one of my fucking calls so I don't look like an idiot? What a fucking goof, like, you know? No wonder Sandra had to beat the fuck out of him. Somebody needed to. I'm so angry right now because I believed in that man. And who does YouTube promote? Benny Bitch Keys. Because he's in love with Ernie's shell. You know? Maybe I'll put Ernie's shell underneath there. I'm so angry right now. I can't even crochet. I can't even eat. I can't sleep. I woke up this morning. And you know what? Benny Keys is now doing lives when I'm in bed. So somebody's hiding, right? I know Trezell drummed on those babies' heads with his drumsticks. Benny Keys is getting views because he's the comedy. He's the American Chihuahua. He's trying to put his camera up a little bit more, but he can't. He loves to look down and dominate. Benny Keys was involved with a mistress. He was probably whipped by her, you know. That's why I think he likes pain. I think he was the pet that was taken around by a collar and a leash. Let's just say I had a young girl in town here who asked me to custom make stuff for her pet. So, and this was about, Mary, probably the same time you've been clean and sober, about 15 years. People think I'm dumb. The only safe place was going into the jail. Like, I look at it now. That was the only safe place. I had so many dreams. Yeah, but you weren't bad. Stop telling yourself negative thoughts, you know? Everything you tell yourself, it was what somebody said to you to put you down, to take away your power. Morning, everything. Can I know your names? Like, please put your names in here. Everybody goes down with, hi, Donna. The lady I love so much across the road, her name was Donna. Mary has the name of her, the Lord and Savior. Donna has the name of the mother of the girl in the Nygaard modeling agency that was accepted that died. Okay, goodbye. Have fun, Donna. Oh, you have a business. How cool. What do you do? Can you help me? I feel Sandra holding me and going, don't yell at Steve, don't yell at my Steve, don't yell at my Steve. I feel her holding me close, you know. Sandra was a person who would come up behind you out of the blue. And she would bear hug you. Even if you were sitting in the chair, I just feel that. She would come up to you, even in church. She would come up behind you and hug you. What? What you do? I'm named not naked. What? I can't see. Named not naked? Oh, I don't know what that means. But I called Rachel, my name is... What? I'm called Rachel, my name is Mary Rochelle. Oh, is that a pretty? Okay. What did they call you when everybody was mad at you? I bet you got the whole name, eh? When my mom was mad at me. This is what you heard in the neighborhood. Kimberly Joseph Segan. How often do you think I ran to there? I ran to my grandma, who lived really close, and hid over there. That's a pretty name. Mary Rochelle. See, a lot of girls got pretty names. I'm so glad I didn't get a pretty name, because a pretty name never would have fit me. Could you see me having a pretty name being a goalie? I'm called, like, if mama called, oh, I know, eh? When you heard that name, you went, that way. She's this way, you went, boom. Then you went and found a whole bunch of friends with you and came back home, so she had to wait before she could beat you. That happened, right? Yeah, my name's Kimberly. Oh, and when mommy was mad at me, see, my name was supposed to be Kimberly, or they wanted to call me Joanne, okay? Ew. But my grandma, Alton, she said, she wanted me to be called Kimberly. So they compromised with Kimberly Joe, okay? Well, let's just say when mommy was angry, it was Kimberly Joseph Segan. Wow, I never ever went anywhere near that one when she said that word. Wow. I think that's when I started track, you know. I wasn't a really good track person because it was boring running, you know, like you'd run and I'd get excited because I'd see a butterfly or a flower or somebody would stop and talk to me. I was always called Kimmy. I bet your Kimmy's a Spitfire, right? All Kimmys are usually comedians, great in sports. Not that I was, but I was great in sports. I got trophies. Mary, if you can call Shannon, if you have some way of talking to her, she needs to get a really nice, she needs to put her eagle feather in something really, it's got to be a really special cloth to her. She needs to keep the feather pretty tough. I bet you she beat up everybody. Yeah, well, that us Kimmies seem to go to the wrong crowd, and then we find our way. Like, that's why I feel all my fathers with me. All my fathers that used to just imagine these 6 priests like walking into an arena to watch me at 14 years old be a goalie. They would all march in like 2 by 2s. It's okay. I said it on one of the videos about her having to. I wish. Why won't anybody talk to me on one-on-one? Why do? I was a cheerleader too. I could do the splits because I could do the splits in my goalie pads too. I could never do that freaking, what the hell you call that, where you're running. Oh, a lot of times I was on the base of whatever you guys had to build, so the skinny one could climb to the top, and look how wonderful she was. If you could have seen me with my pom-poms. This is funny. I used to beat the hell out of people with my pom-poms. They were like my boxing gloves. Until I got in trouble, and I think there was a game somebody took my pom-poms from me. I think I got kicked out of the cheerleading squad. Come to think of it. Yeah, because that lady didn't like me. Yeah, she didn't. You know what? She was my typing teacher, Kay Mary. This is how mean these people are mean. She always, she walked around with a ruler, Kay. And because when I was little, I had all my, see how my fingers are? I had all my fingers broken, see? So even when I was little, I can't type because my fingers, they don't work together properly, Kate. So this mean lady would come and she'd hit me with the ruler across my hands because I wasn't typing, So let's just say I told Mr. McChesney, the principal, that if he didn't put her in line, I was going to beat her up like one of the mean girls in the back parking lot. And this is a guy who had my son in the office going, Kimmy, I got your son here. But Mr. McChesney, he was great. Oh, arthritis, is it? Oh, isn't it hard? Mary! Okay, You have to get this. Have you ever heard of, uh, the wax machines that you could dip your hands in? Did you ever see that? It's like you dip them and you dip them and then you dip them. You got to dip them about 6 times. Okay, I got to get my glasses back on. I was crying and I can't see. Oh, doesn't that hurt, eh? Oh, didn't you want to take her ruler and beat the hell out of her? Oh, you know what I did to my principal one time and then I had to run out when I was in grade school? Okay, I can say this real quick. He was getting ready to, he told me to hold out my hands because he was getting ready to hit me. He had his hand underneath. Well, as he's getting ready to whack, I moved mine. He hit himself. I ran all the way home. I said, Mom, he tried to hit me. My mom turned around, and guess what? She met him in the principal's office because we were that close to the school, okay? And she went into his office, and then she said, you ever touch my daughter again? Or try to? Guess what? I'm going to kill you. And turned around and walked out. His name was Mr. Graham, by the way. So let's just say Mama always protected us because Daddy was always, Daddy worked doubles. Daddy was a welder, like pipe fitter. Anything they needed to be done, like my daddy'd be dressed coming home and they'd go, Johnny, can you come for a sec? Like, I don't know, maybe my daddy, he took us places all the time. And when he would save. That's crazy. I had a teacher named Mr. Graham. Okay, this is getting, Mary, I think we better give each other our phone number. See, you got beaten with a ruler. You had a teacher, Mr. Graham. 15 years clean and sober. You met powerful people at meetings, eh? There's one guy at your meetings that you really like. He's your bodyguard, right? Or he's probably passed on. But you hold him in your heart, right? Somebody kept you clean and sober for this long because whenever you feel spun out, you hold your heart and you say that person's name. Like, I know we rarely give out first and last names at meetings, but this man engraved his name in your heart, right? Words are just coming out. Are you crying, Mary? Don't cry. I cried for you. Mood swinging. Yep. He kept you from killing yourself, didn't he? You wanted to take your life. Oh my God. See, there's Father David. My Father David is in your life. You and I have, okay, what do we have? 5 names now in common. Wow. Don't tell TK this. It'll be our secret. Holy shit. This is getting scary, you know. No, but it's not getting scary. God put us together on this path, and It's just you and me in here. Maybe I should have morning coffee times with Kimmy's one-on-one. Everybody stand in line, you know? Oh yeah, me too. If I hadn't quit drinking when I was like, see, I drank to excess, and then, you know, see, I would drink so fast before I knew it, I was either passed out because, okay, I'm going to explain my husband's family. These guys, oh, what a wonderful family. But everybody can control their alcohol except for me. Like, I try to belong with the family, you know, like try to keep up drinking and playing cards and and chase the ace and all these things. But I was a fool. So for 10 years, I had to keep myself away from the family, you know, because I needed to stay away from the alcohol. And anybody who's had to quit things know what it's like to have to tell yourself it's not good to go there. I miss people. You know? Yeah. Oh, see, Mary, could you see if I ever got? See, I got addicted to Farmville. I started. Could you see me? You should have seen my farms. My farms had all the pretty things. Oh, Texas. I played that once, Mary, one time. Or even just think of me. Okay, this is my story about going to. We used to go across the river, and my husband and I. It would be usually around. We would save money. We would go to the casino, cause I'd go there and eat all the crab. You know, like everybody be eating cakes and stuff. I'd have a pile of crab. Okay, how do I make a pile? Well, by the time that was done, it was like a teepee of crab, okay? People would sit at me and I'd go back and forth, back and forth. And I'd have like 3 things of butter. And then my teepee of crab. No dessert. Okay. Hi, Donna. What'd you do? You went for a pee break too, eh? But then just imagine. I went down there. I was playing, I think it was the nickel machine, okay? Okay. All of a sudden, I got big. All the nickels started coming down. The light started ringing, and it was ringing, and it was ringing, and it was ringing. I thought I was going to have a heart attack. All of a sudden, these people come running. I go, what did I do? The guy says, oh, it's just run out of nickels. Oh, my. Oh. I went upstairs. We went upstairs to the room. My husband said, don't you? You're going to sit here and watch a movie? We're not going down there again. Oh, but see, your body tells you what you're not allowed to do. I went and tried to play bingo one time. Any bingo players out here? Do you ever go to bingo and you see there's one guy with 2 sheets and he's sitting by, and this isn't being mean, but she's a big old girl. And she's got the whole freaking table of bingo things, okay? Cards. I got a full legal government name. What'd you do? Oh, somebody. Oh, Donna, you got a hockey player. She's the one who beats up everybody too, hey, Donna? But you know what? I went to bingo one time. This lady's doing all her dabs. I was across from her, and she goes, dab, dab. You missed these two. See, that's when I knew I needed to get away from bingo. She scared me. She's like an octopus going dab, 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 dab. You know what I mean? Is it just me? Somebody else say they went to bingo things like that. Your daughter played Donna. Oh! They wanted to call you Joanne too, eh? See, I think Joanne are like crafty girls, like Joanne Fabrics and stuff. The girls who could do everything, all the sewing perfect that you wanted to punch in the nose in home ec school. Remember that? Eh? Anybody have one of those perfect girls that do everything perfect and you just wanted to take your glue and all your colors and wasn't me. Ever weird, eh? Donna was going to be called Joanne. I was going to be called Joanne. Then we got our Mary with the wall. What's a really, really nice name? Hey, I think all of us have got... Ah! It's TK! Sorry for screaming. Kimmy, how are you doing? Sorry I missed you yet. It's okay, baby. I kind of thought you were real. Or weren't real. But Mummy said you were. You took your baby to school. Did you yell out the door really loud? Bye, my perfect child. I love you more than anything else in the world. And then you got to describe what they look like so you can totally embarrass them. You're going to be called Marie. No, but TK, the next time you take them to school or those to school, really embarrass them. Yell it. Oh, you do. See, I knew you were. See, you and Sandra did that too, eh? You're gonna be a Lynn. See, what? Who is it? What's my sister's name? Catherine. My sister's a Lynn. Guess how many times I beat up my sister? Hey, TK, that's Donna. You know your mama's name. TK, your mama and I had the same teacher that was really mean, hitting our hands with rulers. Hi, you know what? I bet you those people that hit us were rulers. We're probably dominatrix in their own houses beating their hubby with a ruler. Just saying. I do have 4 hockey players. I do have 4 hockey players, not one is a girl. We are hockey. Oh, isn't it great being a hockey family? You know what? Oh, we had, just imagine my parents having 2 hockey teams at our place. That was the most fun. Isn't it the most fun when you go out and you go to your hockey things and your dress? I know Y'all look like fools in the audience, but you can tell who the most loving parents are. I still want to find out who the goalie was when I was in the Esposito's hockey school. I keep having dreams he was, what's the president over there, his wife? Because she's older, right? I keep having dreams that it was her son from another father, because she looked just, I can see her, like, beautiful blonde lady with the little French beret on, Oh, oh. I was see, I was good in cooking, but sewing. I got like 5 friggin' sewing machines. Okay, not one works for me. I have an industrial one that I wanted to do with making leather stuff. Just think me where putting on my Doc Martens, trying this thing out, and whoa. I know a little Chinese lady died at that thing, or Korean or something, because as soon as I put my foot on the pedal, it went boom like this. And I've never sewed with that thing since. It scared the hell out of me. My daddy told me I wasn't allowed to sew with that thing in case I got sewed to the friggin' machine for a day, and nobody could help me until my hubby came home. You know when you think you buy something, you really want to learn something, and then all of a sudden it gives you a reality check that, no, wasn't a good idea. That's me with sewing machines. There's always underneath when you sew things. Only sewers, talk to me. All that jumbling thing, like the top part, you got do. That's cool. But then you flip it over, it looks like a rug. Is anybody else sew like that too? That's why. Hey, if I gotta sew something, I'll hand sew it. It's faster. I have many names. Mary, find all your books. Maybe you could help me figure out how to make mine the tension go better. You know what I did? Honest to God, I took it right into the sewing machine guy's store. Okay? Okay? And he said it was fixed. I brought that sewing machine home. He showed me before we left. I came home and I went to sew something, and it did that thing up underneath again. Sorry for yelling. Okay, now I gotta go. Everybody. Oh, you got one girl. Oh, okay. I bet you she beats the hell out of the 3 boys, right? What's her name? Just offhand. The girl beats up the boys. I betcha. Oh, I loved hockey playing. I played girls hockey since I was age 10. Well, earlier, because you had to be 10. But, I had, being in the Esposito hockey school, like, at 14, and 2 weeks, with these men and all the guys that were around, the assistants. I have memories that only men wish they had, I have power. Like when Phil Esposito died, I had my husband take us to the rink. If anybody knows the Esposito brothers, there's a rink. I stood at the rink he stayed in the car because he can't be around me when I cry. He's too much of a gentleman. But I bawled. This man, these men were so powerful in my life. I'm sure all of you have very, 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 very powerful men in your life that have saved you. I don't think very many of you have very many girlfriends. In my life, girlfriends have hurt me so often that I usually shared my secrets to my dogs. All my dogs throughout my life know all my secrets. I'm not a cat person, because though they're mean sometimes. I had a girlfriend's cat that would come over and she didn't like me. I don't know, or maybe she did. Because plus I have allergy. She would put her, and this cat was allowed to get on the table, which drove me nuts. But she would come and she would touch her, take her tail and touch my nose and stuff. I think she made me fall in love with her because she was a beautiful cat. But would one of you guys just go to Steve's pages? And I have to go because I need to get something to eat. And I'm starting to really feel sick. Maybe I should go to the hospital. Maybe it's not a panic attack. I know my heart's broken. And it's slowly being put back to pieces. Sorry, ladies. I can't see anymore. Please take care. I gotta shut this down. I gotta go get something to eat, or I think I'm gonna be sick. Bye. Thank you for your time. Bye, Mary. Bye, Donna. Bye, DK. Kiss your kids. Embarrass them every time you say goodbye to them. They'll love you more for it. Love and light from Canada. Snowball Nation signing out. YouTube, put me in the algorithm. Please.